are large melt. And so, for instance, people that really enjoy one particular scent, instead of buying the little cubes, they can purchase this. It's 1 pound. And I just took my knife and cut them apart. And you can put them in the big melters, and they last for a long, long time.
That would last a long time. That's a lot of wax and a lot of fragrance.
It's ideal for someone that likes only one fragrance. And we're selling those for $20, and that's a really good buy because it's 1 pound.
So how does that compare with the cost of 1 pound of the small melts?
Well, your small melts are you have them on the web, so
takes how many of them? 6 to make a pound?
Now you want me to be a mathematician. I would have to sit down and figure that out. Well, when you're doing 6, that's 22. The cool thing about the smaller melts, which are in the cubes, the plastic clamshells, is that if you like a wide variety of fragrances, then that is great to purchase your melts that way. But this, if you're wanting just one, you only like vanilla, then this is the way to go. We are starting something new, and we're doing cakes, and this has been a new experience for me. I happen to make these myself, and they take a long time to make. This one here took me 2 days in the making. This one here, they were all 2 days in the making. This one here I really like. I mean, not everyone likes the color, but that's okay. I like it. And the little berries here can all be used as melts. So they have a different fragrance than the bananas, and they smell like bananas. These smell like blackberry vanilla. And then, of course, the cake is coconut, so as you burn down, there's 4 wicks in them, and you can burn them down. The thing is, I have found that people like these. They don't really burn them. They put them in their as a centerpiece, or use them in their wherever they want to use them. And this is so heavily fragranted that it smells up the whole room. You can smell this.
Yeah, it would keep smelling for a long, long time.
And then when you get sick of it, you burn it. This one here is 3 layered. This one is not. This is one big cake, and this is 3 layered. And this happened to be my first one. I think people like this one than when I've showed them. Because what we've been doing is showing our cakes. They really like this one. I'm not crazy about this one because, of course, it was my first attempt at cakes, and so I'm not as partial to this one, but it probably looks more realistic than any of the cakes I've made, I think. This one here, over here, is just a 2-layered cake, and the strawberries, they are fragranted, and you could use them as melts. These particular strawberries I bought as embeds somewhere else. These berries and bananas I made, so I know the fragrance in those are loud. Mm-hmm. There's lots of fragrance in this. Not as much in these because I purchased them somewhere else. But from this point forward, I'll be making my own strawberries, so they'll have a lot of fragrance in them.
Eventually, if you do a lot of these, you'll be making those strawberries yourself.
Right. I'll be doing all the right. Fruit and everything by themselves. I am going to take one. I'm gonna make a pineapple upside down cake, and that's my next thing, my next little project I'm gonna start on. Of course, it'll only be 1 layer, and I'll put the pineapple on it, and we'll have some chunks of pineapple around the sides, and then they'll be able to use those as melts as well.
Well, folks, she's created these 3 cakes here right now to be entered into the Malheur County Fair, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. And